Views from the friend zone. I'm trying to reach the end zone. You think I'm kinda sweet and you wanna be friends though? It's cool though. Just don't try to play me for no fool, yo. Views from the friend zone. I'm trying to reach the end zone. You think I'm kinda sweet and you wanna be friends though? It's cool though. Just don't try to play me for no fool, yo.
Like that.
Yeah. Welcome to another edition of the Views from the Friendenemies podcast. It's your boy Real Talk Marv. Happy Sunday. Who I got in the building with me?
It's your boy Cliff Brockman.
This is D Smiles.
Yeah. You know, D's family, we've known them like since we lived in Queens, you know what I'm saying? So tell them a little about yourself, D.
Oh, this is a kid from Southside. I'm in North Carolina now. One half of the Monstars. My man Ratchet Rico, he couldn't be here today though. But
What's the Monstars? What's that about?
People trying to make it out the streets, man. You know, trying to make it. No, you know, it ain't gotta necessarily be rap, but it's just
Trying to make it out the streets.
Yeah,
Y'all got talent, you know what I'm saying? And what part of North Carolina, y'all?
Elizabeth City.
Elizabeth City. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Happy Sunday. We didn't have a show last week, but you know, we back in the building, you know what I'm saying? One of our original guests couldn't make it, but we're gonna reschedule that. So, you know, good thing our artist D Smiles came through and about to show us love. You know, later on in the show, he's gonna let you know what he's spitting for, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna run the show how we usually do it, you know what I'm saying? So summertime, you know, trying to have a good time. The weather's nice and stuff. How's the weather down in North Carolina?
Actually, I just heard of this raining bad.
Raining bad.
I'm up here enjoying this. I feel like I'm in Miami.
Yeah, man. So, you know, the Monstars, y'all dropped the mixtape a little while ago, right?
Yeah.
Tell
Money,
us about
power,
that.
respect. To be honest, you know, I was rapping back in the days. It was kind of crazy. You know, Ratchet was locked up. He started rapping while he was in the hole again.
Yeah.
We all had stopped rapping. And then he came home. He was like, yo, bro, I'm going to do some rap. So, you know, first come home, you're like, yeah, whatever. All right.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we got a studio. And then on that ride home, he like, bro, you going to do a mixtape with me. So hearing him more was motivating me more.
Yeah.
He talking that. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
you know, more than what I could relate to.
That's
So
a fact.
it made me start rapping again. And then, like I said, he put his CD out. Then we put the Monstar CD out. And then he put another joint out. And I was supposed to put a CD out, but I don't think I am. It's like one day I am, one day I'm not.
Yeah. So
Now you had a good freestyle that went viral.
that click, yeah, like
Talk about
it
it.
came under the radar with Flex.
Yeah, I don't. Actually, I do know now. My cousin Previn, he's cool with Flex, and it came through, and Flex hit me on the inbox and told me to put it in something.
Yeah, Flex got something where he
Yeah,
rate
yeah.
people freestyles and
He
stuff.
rates your freestyles and stuff like that and all that. I entered it. I ain't like whether he called me up there, whether he don't. It don't. I would love to. Don't get
Yeah,
it twisted, but
yeah.
I ain't chasing it. I didn't hit him.
Yeah.
He hit me, but it'd be good for him to do it.
It's good luck. All right, so we're going to get right into the show, you know what I'm saying, our usually scheduled program. The funny thing is, you know, everybody's been watching what's been going on with Floyd Mayweather and 50, you know what I'm saying? And it's got messy. We all from Southside, so it's just like, you know, we always got 50 back. We always got love for 50. But then some of it to me, I'm just like, you know, it kind of made me think like, yo,
They both going places that
they shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
And that was your man. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, to be honest with you, there's nobody in my real circle. Like, even if we don't talk no more, I just be like, yo, we fell out. And I keep it at that. You know what I'm saying? I might give some details on why we fell out, but it'll never turn into like dragging laundry out.
I think like nowadays, not just with them though, the morals of today's society is wrong.
Yeah.
Like everything's like instead of me telling you how I feel, we can get into an argument. The next thing you know, I'll put something subliminal on Facebook. Like I'm not really with that either. But people do it all the time. They think it's just I guess it's the new way.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so the topic we about to get into is called Frenemies, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it made me really think about what's going on with 50 and Mayweather. Like obviously they've had falling outs, in and outs, and stuff like that. And 50's like a troll. You know what I mean? It's not like 50 needs the internet to be like successful. He's been successful without trolling, but he takes a lot of fun in it. You know what I'm saying? So we want to talk about that subject. It keeps him relevant. It keeps him in the eye.
Yes.
But you know what I'm saying? He got so much going on. You kind of be like, you could clown people, but like doesn't need to get to that level. So the first topic is frenemies. Have you ever had a friend who turned into your enemy?
Yeah.
Like, give us an example, or without giving their name and stuff like that.
Speak
like,
on it, bro.
How did y'all fall out? Like, why did it turn left?
I don't know how to speak on it without speaking on it, but
You can speak on the situation. You ain't got to give the details of
No
the person.
names, no nothing.
I mean, like, see
on
me.
it.
I'm I let people be. Like, you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to speak. I don't want to speak on the situation, but it's like, I even though it's bad, I don't wish nothing bad on them. Like, just you get what I'm saying? And I'm supposed to, but I give it to God and let go. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you just over there. He come in here right now, I just wouldn't say nothing to him. You probably wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You got to do something to me for me to.
Yeah. What about you?
I wouldn't say I had friends that became enemies, but I had friends where I thought was solid, and due to situations, I had to take a step back and reevaluate our friendship. That's it. But I wouldn't say that I wish bad on him or that's my enemy. I'm riding now. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna get back to him. People just, and then you realize you grow apart, and then maybe you thought you was closer than what you were, and that is nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. But now when you see the light, you take a step back and just evaluate the situation. So I never had no friends that was enemies, but I had friends where I thought was more solid than what it was.
Me and you had this talk, and I was explaining to you, like, his morals are different from other people's morals. So my morals are different. So when they show me who they are, I believe them. I don't try to change them in my mind. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you might think a person, like, I look at people for what they are. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you might not be able to, like Cliff, you might not be able to call me to help you come move, but I'll send somebody over there. You get what I'm trying to say? But it's like, and like this person, I look at them for what they are. Like, I might not, he's a thief. Mm-hmm. He gonna steal from you. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? So I'm not gonna put him in the predicament to steal from me. You get what I'm saying? He can't be in my immediate circle, but you know how that be. Like, you gotta know what people are and use them for what they, not use them, but like keep them around for what they are. You get what I'm saying?
I haven't had a friend turn into a full-fledged enemy, but I definitely had friends where it was just like, I thought this person was solid, and they completely, not only were they talking crazy about me and stuff like that, but they were, I thought if stuff went down, this person would have my back. But, sometimes people will hop away from cliques. People are click riders. So
I don't like that
if
either.
another clique is hotter, they all of a sudden kind of like, you know what? Nah, I'm rocking with them more so than
But
you.
you should be happy when it happens. That's with me.
Yeah.
When people act like that, when things go wrong, like you tell a person no a couple times, and then all of a sudden you stop hearing from them. I'm happy that I'm not hearing from you. It took me for me to say no, or you let somebody borrow something, and all of a sudden you don't hear from them. All right, I'm glad that whatever this did, it just let me know that, you know what I'm saying? I know it ain't no bad blood on my end. Like, if I do you wrong, and I felt like and you say that like it's because of me, I'm gonna check it. Like, oh, I apologize or I fix it. You get what I'm saying? And some people are just rather run from you, keep it away.
Do you think that the frenemy situation with 50 and Floyd Mayweather is like their bond wasn't as strong because they both have money? You see how like when people both have money, everybody want to be alphas, everybody want to be that dude,
It is
so
like
they
that.
don't allow themselves to ever be seen in the light where they too buddy
you
with
realize-
somebody.
Everybody think that. I was telling this to. I think I was telling Ratchet this. We think that a person's your friend when you don't have nothing, right? Like, oh, we split Chinese food and all of that. Like, that was your man.
Yeah.
It's never. That's not when he a friend when he got money and you got money and y'all don't need each other. And that call's still coming through. Because then, like I said, that alpha male, like, I don't need this nigga. The first little argument is I'm cutting him off. You get what I'm saying? People with money usually want people around them that is leeching them and that is
To have the
catering
power
to them. Yeah,
You know that
It's
power. circle.
femalish.
But the whole 50 and Floyd situation, are they really friends?
That's what
Are we
it's
really,
hard to
Are we
understand.
really friends, or is this a matter of situation? Would Floyd hang out with 50 if 50 wasn't 50 Cent?
They used to do sleepovers and shit. I thought, you know what I mean? Like,
Nah, that's
as rich dudes, the way they was hanging out and stuff like that, like I really thought they was close for a while.
Nah,
They both
that-
close to line.
That
50
was more of a situation where, like, you know what, I'm on top of rap, I'm on top of boxing, and then they probably had chemistry together. But they wasn't friends. It'd be different if it was Tony Yayo and 50 going back and forth. You like, hold on.
50
You know
be
what I'm
beefing
saying?
with the G Unit
He
sometimes too.
been beefing with the junior, but nobody goes back at him really because they're not on his level. So they really can't really go back at him.
I
to the
mean,
point.
I think it's called being friends. Like, you know how he is. They might say what they got to say in person or like. "This
But
guy
that
here, there you go, guy."
I wouldn't consider 50 and Floyd friends. I consider them more media friends. Somebody I met through the industry.
I mean, obviously
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather's from Detroit. Obviously, we know 50 from our hood, so it's not like they grew up with each other. But
Yeah.
it made me start to think about the next question. Next question is, does situation change how you deal with friends going forward, right? Like that situation where you had to fall out with dude who you're not trying to get too much details about. Did that make you start kind of watching the way you associate with people going forward?
Yeah, of course it makes you build a wall. It make you like, especially at this day and age right now. You get what I'm trying to say? Like meeting new friends. Like I'm not really with the like you can introduce me to somebody, right? Marv, that's just your friend. He ain't my friend. That's your friend.
Yeah.
I ain't with the going around and now me and him cool and you get what I'm trying to say?
That's
Like
a fact.
I ain't really with that. Like some people are like that though. I'm not knocking them, but me, yeah, I have a wall up because I've been done dirty, or I've seen people done dirty a whole lot. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I keep my circle small and tight, and that's it.
I think what a situation that I've dealt with, like, you kind of think you have like-minded goals and ideas with people, and then you kind of find out that, everybody not really built the same. Everybody don't really got the same goals and stuff. It just makes me watch the reasons why I'm associating with a person, Because sometimes people will literally be like, you know what, I had no more use for you, so then I
a
started
fact.
acting like my true colors. And, sometimes we want to show somebody love, or you have a reason to show somebody love and have respect for them, but sometimes people will use you to the point where they can't use you no more.
Yeah, that's true.
So now it's just like, I don't hold on to friendships on the sake of because I've known you a long time. I gotta keep it going. Sometimes we grow in different directions. Sometimes I'm a married man. I work in the corporate world and stuff like that. So if somebody is just about doing stuff that's kind of always getting them in trouble with the law, I can't really rock with you because that's not the direction that my life is heading. So I kind of deal with friendships or associations like, not what can I get from the person, but do we have the same goals? Are we like-minded? Are we trying to achieve the same things? That's kind of what determines your circle.
To piggyback what you're talking about, like my expectations of friends is different now. Like it's not saying that I don't mess with the same circle. I won't do nothing for somebody. I still help somebody 100%. That's what I want to do, But I don't expect certain things from people anymore. Like because when I'm your friend, I don't care what it is. I'm not looking to come up. I'm not looking for any any under the table joints. I rock with you hard body. So when I feel like the situation's not at hand,
that starts with
it's
home.
It's one of the things where I'm like, all right, cool. But now my expectations is different.
It starts with home, right? I realized like I'm a different breed. I got other brothers and sisters, but I'm talking about with my mother. I got a little brother and a little sister, right?
Yeah.
If I walked in the house and there was enough cereal for both of them for 2 boxes, I fed them and I figured it out. What I had to do because I was the provider. That's how I grew up. But some people walked up when they went in the house, they just ate the cereal. Like, oh, you got to get what you got. Like, I seen it first.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? It starts
Yeah.
within. And then they take those same type of ulterior motives when they get older. It's for self. So if it ain't benefiting them,
It's a fact.
They can't. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's like, all right, like what I'm gonna help Marv with the friend zone for? I ain't benefiting from that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
And you know what? That's one of the things I kind of learned where it's just like, it's easy for me to show love and support somebody's stuff and talk about them and not think twice about it. I'm not doing it so I can ride your wave or if you get light, then I can jump on your kind of stuff. I'm just like, yo, I see a person working, I respect what they're doing, I show them love kind of thing. But you realize some people, it could genuinely, sometimes some people don't really rock with what you're doing, or some people just don't want to support because they just feel like, why should I help that person?
He looked like he doing good already.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't imagine what like the people that you think that would support me, and which I don't look for the support. Like you get what I'm trying to say. Like I don't. When I lay my rhymes down, I'm not laying like yo. I'm not looking for anybody's approval. Like long as I like it, I don't care.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But you might get advice like yo, you like this song, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
But people, I don't look for the support though. Like just like I'm not doing it for like I'm not looking for a person to go yo. Let's thank you for sharing that or thank you for like yo. Come on, man. That's not we supposed to all do that for each other. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not really emotional. I'm not a hater. Like I said, it comes from within, and some people don't have that. Like people don't support me, and it be people that be in my inbox that I look out for. I done help you pay your rent. I done did things for, and I put something up. I might get a like, but I see you that a person that you don't even know. I know you don't know this person. Yo, that's fire. That's crazy. I like sharing it all. Yo, check my man. That's not your man, but. I'm not gonna waste my time like yo, look at this. I look at it and I laugh.
Yeah,
I laugh because like I said, it'd be the same if a situation do pop. It'd be that same person that was in my inbox gonna ask to stand beside me. You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
There's a saying where it's like the apology doesn't mean as much. The private apology don't mean as much when the disrespect was public, right?
That's a fact.
So and it works vice versa. Like show me love in private, but not that same love in public. It don't mean as much. You know what I'm saying? So the last question on this topic is, did you see the signs or did someone warn you about this frenemy and you kind of ignored it?
Yeah. Like after it went that way, I got a couple people laugh like I told you. It was like, it's like dealing with a girl that's a hoe and you in love with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
one of the
like that's what happened. Like everybody telling you, and you like, nah, not me. You get what I'm saying? Nah. All right, and all right, yeah, all right. And then when it come out, or it's like, all right, well now I gotta treat him like everybody else. Like you get what I'm saying?
It's crazy because a girl you dealing with who's a hoe, that's not a friend of you. But real talk, I don't care who you are. Everybody done dealt with it where it's just like, dudes will tell you like, yo, shorty fast, B, or shorty did such and such. And you like, nah, I'm feeling her. I'm going to give her a shot and stuff like that. Like, you know better, but you ain't do better. So, you know what I mean? It wound up biting you in your ass.
Nah, some niggas just be sucker for love, though, man.
Yeah. Like, I've been in situations where it's just like everybody around me like, yo, why you doing this movement with this dude? You know what I'm saying? Why you even rocking with this person? Stuff like this person is a funny moving person. Stuff. I'm like, yo, we trying to get stuff done together. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But then shit goes sour and you just like, I can't even be mad at people. I can't be mad because I knew that. I knew how the situation was.
My thing is like, if you telling me, yo, Cliff is no good, nah, Cliff is my man. Like, I'm going to go off how you treat me. I really don't go off how other people feel about you.
That's 100%.
You get what I'm saying? But I've been in those situations to where everybody telling me, yo, don't deal with that, man. It's no good. And then when he did it to me, I didn't even hurt him. I was supposed to break him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I knew better. Because it wasn't like nobody over.
It was shocking.
It was like, all right, you being stubborn.
That's what happened.
I just let it be. Like I learned from it. I don't let situations break me. I always learn from them.
Definitely got to learn from that.
Yeah. So it's funny. We're going to move on to the next topic and kind of what you saying, like, wifey in the hole, knowing better, but kind of still having feelings for her. It's not the same thing, but it kind of segues to the next topic, which is what you won't do for love, right? Sometimes this situation where shorty's not right for you, or she might be a hoe, or she might be a gold digger, or she might be a characteristic that's not there, but because you got love for them or you built something with them, you kind of ignore it. So the same thing with like what you won't do for love. We're trying to see like what are the things or the situations you've been with, or is just like me, for instance, if I was rocking with a shorty that I knew that was kind of loose for a while. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna hold you. And I knew it. You know what I'm saying? But I still have feeling for shorty.
I can't do it, bro.
Listen, I still have feeling for shorty, and it wound up biting. It wound up biting me in the ass. At the end of the day, it was just like, yo, I had feeling for shorty, but I knew she couldn't be trusted or she couldn't be something to be locked down. So it happened. So let me just ask the first question, and then we can talk. Have you ever been in a relationship you had to leave because it tested the limits of your love? So like,
get in deep.
So tested. So for instance, like, boom, I was rocking with shorty hard. I knew shorty was a jump, but I still was rocking with shorty, right? And I went against my own morals because if a girl is a jump, you can't cuff it. That's community property. But I kind of had feeling for this, so I rocked with it longer than I should. It tested the limits of my situation because I had to go against my own grain to have it continue to go.
I ain't going you up.
So it don't even got to be a whole situation. But have you ever, like, for instance, like shorty might be a gold digger, or shorty got no ambition because you love her, you rock with it longer than you should have.
Me personally though, I ain't had too many girlfriends. Like, I might have had a handful of girlfriends, and like
that's true too.
That's a fact. Like,
yeah, I ain't had too many girls. Like me,
honestly, real talk.
If she ain't home team, like, I don't care what. Like, she could want you. Like, when I'm gonna say Cliff, like, yo,
yeah.
go ahead.
Like, I don't know if it's that side of the water though, but. We don't do that girlfriend shit. I've been a goon
what you mean, Cliff? Yeah,
a lot of years.
And we was in the same class as kindergarten.
It's one of them things. Be like, all right, we good? Yeah. We good now.
You did that, you did that nasty shit to him that you did to me. I know he in love. Yeah, I can't.
So it's really like, if you're speaking on, like, staying in a situation, those are questions that we ain't really going to be able to answer. Because we was on some savage shit with it, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, besides for the whole joint, or there's been times where I've dealt with a woman, and I knew that her love or loyalty to me went as far as what the things I could do for them. You know what I'm saying? So when I say no, I see their actions switch up, or their attitude might have changed. And it's just like, I just knew for myself, like, when you see someone using you, just kind of be like, yo, I gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I really care for this person, I know this person's a snake. And this person could turn around and bite me at any time. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to say this. I haven't went through that with females. Not like a girlfriend or like that. Yeah. I went through that with people.
Okay.
Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I went through that. Like, you can't do nothing for a nigga. And they never remember the 10 times you done something for them.
It's always that one time you said no.
You didn't. You said no. And you might have did that to make them like, yo, man, be a man or something like that. And then, like, you hear it, like, or some people that I'm looking out for, I could look out for them here and there. And then the time that I can't or I don't, like, you would hear something crazy. I used to let that stuff get to me. It don't no more. Because, like I said, I realized that people they not my kind, or they just don't know no better.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to talk about me the one time that I didn't, like, you just don't know no better. And I don't even hold that against you. Like, it's like, like, if your 2-year-old baby run across the street, right, chasing the ball, you just going to grab it and be happy that it didn't get hit by a car.
Yeah.
But if your 10-year-old son run across the street chasing the ball, you might slap him in the face because you know better. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, I treat people like that too. Like, we be thinking, I was telling Cliff this, like, you think that this is your kind and he's not. Just because he might agree with sports on you. It got a lot of similarities when it comes to morals and goals and principle. Yeah. It's not the same as you.
That's a fact.
I always have this mentality like, yo, if you from Queens and you from you Haitian, I gotta hold you down. But, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean the people had that same kind of
They don't.
loyalty towards you. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I'm just so proud. That's two things I'm proud of. I'm proud to be from Queens. I'm proud to be Haitian. So if you one of the two, I usually will hold you down, even if I think you a clown. But sometimes you can't have that kind of loyalty.
You right. That's 100% though.
Yo, it's crazy, right? I was at I'm from Baisley. Well, I'm from both sides.
Both sides.
I'm from over there where y'all at and Baisley, but I'm gonna say I took more to Baisley because we was more family at the time.
Yeah.
Well, it was more one for all for one. Like, this has always been my friend.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Cliff has been a friend since day one.
Yeah.
But when he was off doing the school stuff, you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I was in the projects. But it was crazy that people that I never seen like or share none of my music, right? And I don't hold grudges for that. Was telling me about my music, was telling, like, yo, you can go perform at Basic Day. Yo, where Ratchet at? I'm like, dang, like, I didn't even know you knew I rap. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, yo, like, y'all act like.
Because people watch from a distance. You know what I'm saying? People ghost support.
I understand, because I'm real tight. I don't call people my friend. But I try to show support, especially if you're from Baisley. If I know you, like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I know you, I'm going to click share. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people music I really don't like.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But it's not going to hurt me to click share. It's not going to hurt me to say like.
Because
you get what I'm saying?
You know why I say it's so important for anybody who has friends doing stuff like that, for you to support, like, share. I get it. Sometimes you're not 100% on board, but you got to understand, when you share, you introduce your peoples to the peoples that know you. So it could be one person who loves the music, right? You know what I'm saying? So that I share, I got like, 3,500, 3,600 friends on Facebook. Maybe it might be 40, 50 people like, yo, D shit is fire. And now D got 40, 50 people who trying to check him out. It don't mean that
I be thinking that people are insecure. I be thinking, like, especially these rappers.
Yeah.
I be thinking that they be insecure. Like, if they think you nice and they think that you like that, they don't want somebody else. Like me, I don't have a hate. Like, I don't got that. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, do your thing. Like, yo, like, if you doing your thing, it'll motivate me. Like, oh, Cliff.
Exactly.
Oh, I got it.
Exactly.
You get what I'm trying to say? But I think that people don't be wanting that. A lot of these rappers is divish. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? They want the attention on them. They want it all on them.
Everybody want to be an alpha and feel like only they shit supposed to be.
No, I'm an alpha. I'm an alpha, to be honest, but I take advice and like I'm reasonable. Mm-hmm. Like you get what I'm saying? I'm an alpha. Like me, I'm competitive. Like, but I'm not a hater. So if you do something good, I just want to do something good too. Yeah.
I use your success as motivation for me.
Yeah, everything is motivation.
You know what I'm saying? Because I always feel like, yo, the reason why I'm more hyped to share somebody I know stuff, because to me it's like, yo, one, that person's out here working just like I'm trying to work.
Yeah.
Two, it's just like, yo, it can happen because somebody from the same neighborhood I am.
But let me Cardi, right? You know how many people? Cardi. I don't get no money off Cardi. I ain't got nothing to do with Cardi. My man, there was another man. He got locked up. He was in there trying to figure his life out. And he came home and like, yo, I'm going to sell clothes. I was the first person he told that to. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm with it. I wear this. Yo, you know how many people, yo, can I get a job? Or thinking I got something to do with that store. But I don't shut it. Yo, go in there. That I represent it like it's something of mine. That's my man's. That ain't got nothing. I don't get a check from that.
Yeah.
But that's my brother's. But that was motivation for me to see him doing good, see him change his life, see him prospering in life. Like I got to do the same thing. I can't be the the tag along friend.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? And figure out and do some things on my own.
Yeah.
People don't got that in them though.
So to bring it back to the original topic is, the next question is, what are you not willing to tolerate in a relationship? I'm talking about a dating relationship, not friendship.
Cheating.
So cheating?
I don't think I could eat it. I wouldn't be mad because I understand how females move. I understand that I'm not
perfect,
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that females move out of emotions. You get what I'm trying to say? Like a lot of times, but I don't think that I could eat it. But I wouldn't be mad. like I probably be mad like, damn, it's over. Like you get what I'm trying to say? Like, yo, but I know I could, because even if I tried to eat it, I know 2 weeks down the line, it'd be like I might ask for some pussy, right?
Yeah.
And she go, no. Oh, so would you fuck that nigga earlier? Like, it wouldn't be the same after that.
Yeah. Did you sidebar? Did you see the video of the dude? Right?
Yeah, put it in.
What did he say?
Well, no, when Shorty, he caught his shorty. He caught his shorty with some spicy text message. He's just like, he's saying, "Oh, I hope your pussy is not mad at me." What he talking about? She was just like, "Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't cheat, but I was going to, but it didn't fit."
Oh yeah. I seen that. His man was on the floor in the background.
Yeah.
Nah, the funny one though was when he was like, they in the car. And he act and the nigga like, so you suck his dick? She like, that's part of sex, ain't it?
Yeah. You dick sucker.
You dick sucker bitch.
I think it's too ego. It's too ego. So like you said, the cheating thing. The only reason why I always say this, like, the cheating thing, it's hard to eat it. But I know as a man, you get tempted and stuff like that. You gotta, when you're in a relationship, you gotta understand the shit you do or the stuff that you think about is on the other end of that table. But what would bother me in my particular situation is all the times where it's just like I want it and I got fronted on, and then I'm like,
Was that the time? Was that
exactly?
That's what it killed me.
That's
the
what
most.
would kill the
I get
situation.
fronted on all the time. I'm a Scorpio, so of course I want it all the time. And I understand, like, so that's why I buy toys and shit like that. Like, a nigga might not be performing like he was when he was 180.
Yeah,
you get what I'm trying to say? Nigga 250 right now. So I bring toys in the situation.
Yeah.
So it's like I understand that a nigga performance might not be all the way up to par. You get what I'm saying? But I try. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you fronting on me, that's what's like every time you said no, I'm gonna feel like that was the day
that
he spanked. Oh, I couldn't, and I know I could. So it'd be just best.
You know what?
For the both of us, for you to move forward.
So what can't you tolerate in a relationship?
I can't tolerate cheating, but the reason why I can't tolerate cheating because it's not just because I'm thinking she fucked him, whatever. Boom. Cause sex sometimes is 2 minutes. They can get 2 pumps in the bathroom, whatever. It's not about that. It's the quality of the person you think you are. So for her to cheat, and if he's not that much better than me, I can't do it. Cause I know how I sacrifice when I'm in my relationship.
Yeah.
And what I do as a person.
Yeah, I'm not a dime a dozen. Bitch, you can't go out and catch me.
No, not even that. And I know that this dude, it's the worst when she fucked the lunch man. you see what I'm saying?
So if you fuck Idris Elba, you
listen,
might feel a little better.
I'm gonna feel a little way, but I was like, she got some standards in her life.
Yeah.
But,
I ain't gonna hold you up. Something like that though. Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Yo, I think my girl got a crush on she ain't got a crush, but the nigga from Girls Trip. That was with Jada Pinkett.
That Kofi dude.
Yeah, the two, they had to put 2 mangoes on the nigga.
Yeah.
Like, she like, yo, I was in the club, just nigga.
Yeah.
I might just, nah, I can't eat it. Fuck that shit.
You can't
nah,
eat it.
it's like, it's different because it be different. You like, damn, yo, you fucked the lunch man?
Yeah.
It'd be some horny nigga that would just.
So I mean, it's the
that was just being nice at the time you wasn't.
Especially when you making certain sacrifices.
No, but you said something that's real because you said you couldn't eat it. If I've said this before on my show, I said this before on the show I was on before. If wifey was able to bag Idris and Idris fight, I think I'll take her back, because she won. She won. Like I also feel like if I was able to get Rihanna, I had to come back like, yo, it was Rihanna, B.
Yeah, no.
She still ain't gonna accept it though.
She's not gonna accept it, but it was Rihanna, B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She gotta accept that it was Rihanna.
You know what I'm saying? It was a gamble, but it was Rihanna.
That I didn't shoot through that birth control. I'm trying to get Rihanna pregnant.
Honestly, the mental part about it, it's all fun and games. But the reason what happens with cheating and it's hard for guys to get over, it's like having that trophy. Once you feel like that, somebody else, somebody else is using it, you're like, man, I can't believe somebody took that shit on the show.
The only way
you're gonna feel bad and upset about
to bring it back in. To be honest with you, like the thing I won't tolerate, the cheating thing is not always the first thing I think of. But my thing is, like, everything else got to be perfect for me to eat or cheat. We can't have other situations slack and I have to eat or cheat. Nah, it got to be perfect for me to be.
But no
eat or cheat.
relationship is
I
perfect.
ain't gonna you up. Like my girl, I was told one time like your girl becomes you, right? Like they become you. So if you kind of aggressive, they become aggressive and lightly. Like you get what I'm trying to say. So I'm kind of aggressive, and she's an alpha too as a girl. Like you get what I'm trying to say. And it's like, we couldn't. If she cheated, I just couldn't because it's like she's so aggressive. I'm gonna take everything to offense. Like you getting mad because this thing. Like it would just be over.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm trying to say. But to be honest, you know, all the turmoil that like she's been through, I would understand.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So like we wouldn't be enemies, but we wouldn't be together.
I got
You get what I'm saying?
So the last question on the topic is: have you ever left a relationship premature because you thought it tested the limits of your love and you now realize it was a mistake?
No.
So it's like, you know, when you're younger, you can't tolerate certain things and stuff like that, or nah, she talked back to me too much, so you had to bounce. But then you kind of realize, like, yo, Shorty was a good girl. She just had a little attitude or something like that.
I mean, like I said, I think I had like 3-4 girlfriends. Like real girlfriends. Like you get what I'm trying to say? I had like 3 or 4. I had like a high school girlfriend, and I had like 2 or 3 girlfriends. Like, but I mean, I'm with my best friend right now. Like you get what I'm trying to say. So I don't, as far as past relationships, like you get what I'm saying.
That's
I'm
a great
not
answer
like
for you.
like I'm not. I don't really worry about what happened back then. I learned from the know. I know that I was an asshole, and all my relationships we broke up because of me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I know.
So you don't need research or be like, what went wrong? You knew it was you.
It was like, you know, like, you know, young and like you think you somebody or you are somebody. That's a high that people don't understand. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm trying to say? And then it was like, you know, I'm getting money. I feel like everything is like my way or the highway. And now of course, that's what I get mad at my new girlfriend for, because she seen the old me, but she didn't see the old me. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like I learned from my mistakes I just felt like it was my way or the highway. Yeah. And I realized that a girl, I'd rather get treated like a queen in a box instead of treated like a dog in a castle. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know, you gotta comfort.
That's some deep shit. That's facts,
you gotta comfort them. Even though my grandfather always told me a man's job is never done, because once you comfort them, they want more. They want something else. Yeah, so,
that's a fact. There's never I'm a good. I can be like, better.
It's always like, oh, one time they want you to get off the couch, and when you working, oh, you can spend time. Oh, you could take me on trips. Oh, like it's always more with a female. So you just got to learn how to be. I feel like there's no guidebook for a relationship. I just feel like as long as y'all friends, you know.
Yeah. What do you think? Have you ever like left a relationship earlier than you should have because of something that you thought was a big deal, but it's not a big deal now?
I mean, through high school and college, I was a goon. You know, I was fucking. I wasn't on that relationship shit.
We started in like 4th grade.
No, younger than that.
And then
I might not be on the friend zone because some of them trains went further. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying
started young.
What I'm saying is about. Sometimes you deal with somebody and you realize, man, she was good. And it's all about being mature, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not afraid of my age. So I'm 33 years old. So me being 33, I don't have the same mentality as 22. So at 22, at 22, 21, 22, I was fucking I fucked a lot of girls over at 22. That was a young boy shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But at 33, now, wait a minute. What's going on here? You know what I mean? Yeah. I gotta be more patient. Yeah. So it's about sometimes you'll school a girl over just being immature, the communication level, and the time and place. You know what I'm saying?
If I can answer this, is just like, you know, I think there's been situations I didn't pursue because people around me was just like, she not bad, she not that cute, this, that, the other. You could do better, kind of thing. But the girls were dope, and the girls brought a lot to the table. But being superficial, which I hate when someone is superficial against me. At the time, I was just like, there's like, oh nah, you just settling, kind of thing. So there's one or two girls that I kind of feel like, man, and you see them now, and they out doing their thing. And they got everything going for themselves, and maybe they wasn't fly back in the day, but they got they fly now, and you kind of be like, man, you dropped the ball on that because you was trying to chase after what everybody else is chasing after, even though you saw this person had potential to be dope. No.
If you ain't spanked, like, when you see old things that you used to talk to, you didn't spank, you feel like, I should have. And they nice.
That should have been a notch on the belt.
Yeah, I should have killed it. But when you spank and they look nice, you just like, I got that already.
I still spank, so it don't matter, right?
I don't really think of I'm really not that type like that. Want to be with I don't look at a person like I want to be with them or.
Nah, and honestly, I don't know. Just my thought process is different. I'm a married man now. I'm out the game, so I don't want to put nothing out there.
I might as well be married.
So what you call it? But what I'm saying is you can't just be beautiful to me and think that's okay.
Yeah, that's not enough.
I see a million beautiful. You gotta bring
Mom,
something to the table.
Yeah. Bitches be having nothing to offer but pussy.
Yeah,
you ain't got nothing
that's
to offer
fact,
me but
though.
pussy.
That's a fact.
What could you do?
Yeah,
for
you
me?
gotta bring
what
something.
could you do for me? Now, not what could I do for you. What could you do for me?
Because
and they be stuck up
The
and.
reason why I say that, when I say what I'm saying is, you just can't just be beautiful because I could, no disrespect. Like I said, I'm a married man, but I could put $100 on the table, have a good time, and tell her, all right, go on your way. So
you got to bring more than that.
You got to bring more to the table. Not even that.
You got to be my friend.
You can't, at this point, for you just to, you spend $9,000 on your ass, 10 on your titties, 5, you know what I'm saying?
On your stomach.
That shit, it's cool and dead. Don't
I'd
get
rather you have all that
1,500 on
money
the
in
lip.
bank.
I might like your shit all day, but if
I'd rather you had that money in the bank.
listen,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. But I might like it all day, but if you're just that, and we can't just sit back and communicate, and I can't feel like, yo, this is the one I could grind with. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna leave that topic and go to our last topic, and then after we finish the last topic, we're gonna ask questions. Then we're gonna, give our man D a chance to hit us with something. You know what I mean?
You gotta hit us with boy from Southside. So he not coming back.
This segment, the last segment of the show is called Ask the Zone. We did it 2 weeks ago, where it's just people reach out to us in our inboxes, and Amanda. Shout out to Amanda and Mike who aren't here today, part of the cast. They had to take care of their business, family stuff. But people will hit up Amanda, send her messages, and
Is Nunu Nails Mike's sister?
Yeah, that's Mike's sister.
I thought, I've been wanting to ask that for a minute.
Yeah.
They lived around the corner from us, right?
Yeah.
The whole time. See, my brother went to school with them.
Yeah.
So he
they're younger than us. So
went to school with Nunu Nails. So he she lived around the corner. So I'm like, I think that's Mike's little sister.
That's Mike's sister.
So I'm like, this is Mike. Dante don't know who Mike is.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Mike's
just I don't
older.
Yeah. So I'm like, that's that. He like, nah, they ain't had no brother.
We on the show. We got time. We got to tell her. All right, so this segment of the show that we're gonna continue to bring on is Ask the Zone, right? So it's Ask the Friend Zone questions. Feel free to inbox, myself, Cliff, Mike, Amanda, or if you want and you're not Facebook friends with us, you can email us at viewsfromdafriendzone@gmail.com. Send us questions. So it's views from not THE, but DA friendzone@gmail.com. Anyway, the first question for today is, my girlfriend and I are the same age. She always liked much older men. We currently live in my stepdad's house until we get our own place. She overly flirts with him, wears tight clothes around the house, and also sometimes no underwear. We constantly fight about this. I'm not sure if I can trust them together. Should I stay with her and build a future, or should I let her go because I don't think I'm her type and she'll be tempted? So he think. So this situation, the dude thinks that his girlfriend might be trying to slide his step pops the drawers. And the step pops is already in the alpha situation because it's his crib and y'all live in the step pops crib.
Step pops. Yeah, my fucking son.
You know what I'm saying? So he might want to beat the guts up.
Spanked already.
That might be a fact. So this is what it is. I always feel like this: the person that you with should make you feel confident and comfortable that they're with you, even if they have a type. Like, don't get it twisted. Opposites attract, right? So we always I don't think I was my wife's type. My wife wasn't my type that I usually chase after. Like my wife is Puerto Rican, very light, fair skin. But me, I've always chased after thick, dark skinned girls. Mm-hmm. I got, snubbed sometimes. Sometimes I got love. Long story short, the girl that you're with, your girlfriend, she could be joking about, how liking older men and stuff like that. Right. But if you feel like, she's having inappropriate conversations, she's dressing the way that you can't, and she won't change these things for you, you might have to let her go. It might not be just paranoia. He might be glazing that donut. You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
I 100% he fucking her.
Oh, you can't say 100%. You can't say 100%.
99.8, he busting that.
She ain't wearing no panties. I'm pretty sure he. I'm pretty sure he like, yo, why you doing this?
Yeah.
But that question is very tricky, right? But at this stage, right? Your girlfriend can like a lot of things, right? But the test is she gotta have respect for herself. She might like older men and stuff, but if she's doing certain things to make you feel uncomfortable,
she gotta have respect for herself.
She gotta have respect for herself.
She gotta have respect for herself.
Because it's vice versa. If I tell my lady I like older women, what you call it, and then I'm doing certain things that show that I like that 40, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not showing respect. She gotta respect herself first, and then it'll make you comfortable.
Let's have the answer and then.
Yeah, listen, man, they fucking first of all, boy. Nah, they ain't. But first of all, for your girl, I feel like when you in a relationship and at a certain age, you gotta have respect for yourself.
That's a fact.
Right? If she's doing that in front of him anyway, why would you want to be there?
Not only that, but. I don't know. My thing about it is, it's just I don't think you should be moving a shorty into your spot and you living in somebody else's spot.
Yeah, I mean that nigga. And that's why she want a grown man, because you childish too, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she want the bread.
I need to know dude's age. I need to know dude's age. You know what I'm saying? Because
she want to know who bought the Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah, she trying to get her name on the deed, nigga. Fuck out of here.
All right, so the general consensus is we're not 100% sure she's getting piped down by your step pops.
But he lined it up.
But she loose. It might happen. it might be around the corner. You might run into something.
She might be doing it while she watching this shit. It ain't right, nigga.
All right,
kick you the fuck out.
So the next question is:
does she become his stepmoms?
But my thing about it is his mom's is still in the picture though. So what's going on with that?
Kick both of them out. Yo, can I ask y'all a question though?
Real quick.
I swear.
Because we on the time crunch because there's a show right after us.
Go ahead. I ain't going to cut your shit.
All right, so the next question on the Ask the Zone segment is, I'm a single mother of an 8-year-old boy and a 6-year-old girl. I've been dating this guy for 6 months and I want to introduce them to my man. What's the proper way to do so? I always feel like you know what? It's smart when a woman takes her time before she introduces dudes into their life, right? Because 1, you want to make sure that he's around. 2, you want to vet him to make sure he's not no freak dude, right? So my thing about it is like this. Have the conversation with your kids first and introduce them in a situation where they know that, hey, this is not quote unquote going to be your father and stuff like that, but this is someone that you're interested in and you respect them enough to introduce. Don't have the expectation that this dude is going to be their stepfather, right? Brace those kind of expectations. I think the best way to do it is go on a family style kind of date. Maybe, go out to Dave and Buster's, everybody have a good time, something where it could be social and stuff like that. But keep it light, though. You got to keep it light. Because 6 months is still early.
That's what I was going to
6 months is a long time.
To piggyback what I'll say that is
nowadays
6 months is long. 6 months is long if you 6 months is not long if two people are working and the schedules don't match, right?
Yeah,
6 months
could
is
be fast.
6 months is long
When
if
nigga
two
don't
people
got
are
that.
not working and they spend every day together.
Yeah.
That could seem like 3 years.
Yeah.
That's a total different ballgame. We talking about adults here. 6 months is, I'd say, more like a year, right? To introduce even to you,
Yeah.
because you gotta fill each other out still. 6 months. 6 months.
I know,
I know some dudes 6 months still didn't get the pussy, or vice versa.
That's a fact.
So how can I introduce you to? How can?
I'm gonna say this though.
Look, I'm
It
gonna finish.
depends
I'm gonna
on-
let you talk.
Go ahead, brother.
I got you. I got you. What I'm saying, I got you. 6 months is too early because you still getting to learn. I think a year in is like, okay, we together for a year.
I don't know. That's tough to me because if I'm dating a woman for a year and I haven't met your kids yet, we not
That's what I'm
serious.
saying.
I think we just effing.
No, the reason why is because
6 months too
especially
long,
you
bro.
talking about boys. It's not a girl.
No, she has
boy
one
and a
boy
girl.
and a girl.
Okay, boy, 8 and 6. The
Yeah.
boys 8.
Yeah.
The boy's 8, the daughter's 6.
Yeah.
You got to be very careful with that.
Yeah.
gotta
you
be
have
very
to.
careful
Some
with
weird
that.
dudes. What do
No.
you think? What do you think, D?
I think though, first you have to have a conversation with him,
Yeah.
right, and see if he's willing. Like if he's willing, because some guys like, I don't want to meet your fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? Some guys are
That's
like,
a fact.
fuck that
That's
little
a
dirty
fact.
ass nigga. Ain't my son. You know what I'm saying? I got shit. I got problem with my baby mama over here. Nigga, fuck, fuck that little shit. No,
that nigga ate the pops up. That was ready to punch him in his face.
yeah, fucking dirty
Some
ass.
people got the baby boy shit where you try to teach about the guns and butter.
Yeah, that nigga play ball. He don't play ball soon. Faggot ass son. I don't meet that nigga. I think to be honest though, you talk to him first, right? And if it goes off his vibe, if he's willing, like, cause like you know what I mean. Like I know I would be like if cause I'm in a situation to where like my girl had kids. We was friends first anyway, but it's like they mine.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm trying to say? So it's like at the end of the day, I know from having a stepfather before, my mother, like if you had to accept her, you had to accept her kids.
That's a fact.
Period.
That's a fact.
Like you know what I'm saying? If you don't accept this as a package deal,
Then you
then
gotta keep it
it
pushing.
ain't the road.
then it ain't
That's the
nothing.
road.
You get what I'm trying to say? So if
That's
he's
what it's
willing,
like.
like, oh yeah. Like no,
So
then do it.
To bring it back in, what do you think is the proper way for her to introduce?
He got to come in catering though.
I do like the Dave and Buster move. I also like, something where a family dinner,
Family dinner's not unless you. A family dinner would be great as if like the kid always want to go to something.
a family dinner where y'all could all sit and talk and shit, and then the kids can read his vibe too. Ask him certain questions.
The reason why I say Dave and Buster's because it allows them to have fun
and
allows
dinner.
them to kind of see the personality.
That's kind of big because like I said, he want to come in catering lightly.
Yeah.
You want to win them over. You don't want to just be at the dinner and niggas just looking at you like, what you want? I don't want nothing.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
100%. I think you're
And
right.
you want to not be awkward. You don't want it to be like some kind of lesson for the kids and stuff like
See,
that. You want it to have fun.
The
And
vice-
a trip is too early for y'all to do a trip or nothing like that. That's why I say maybe if
Nigga
y'all up to
wanna
it,
hear- nigga
Six
wanna hear
Flags,
your
David
own
Buster, something where the kids can have fun,
Nigga don't wanna hear
and then
you
they could
telling
get
his
kind of
mom.
get a family vibe. But at the same time, nothing too crazy where it's just like the expectations are muddled between what the kids expect and what dude expect. You know what I'm saying? So that's the last question on the Ask the Zone segment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We got 3 minutes, so I want to take time for D to plug, how they could go out and follow you and reach you, and just give us a 16 real quick.
Is D Smiles with a Z, DSMILEZ _MMPG on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat.
Okay.
And got a few CDs out.
Speak about him. Tell us the name.
I got a CD
Plug
out
yourself.
on that Piff called me personally with my son, not my son, but my man, my brother, Ratty Tooley _95, where we at Monstars. We called the Monstars, and the CD's called Money, Power, Respect.
Yeah.
Put that out. I think we put it like December, right?
Yeah.
You get what
Fire
I'm saying?
CD. Check it out.
Yeah, and
Any upcoming shows? Let us know.
We get like random shows like DJs from around the way. Like 9 times out of 10, they try to book us. I understand why they book us. They book us because we know we're gonna bring a crowd.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like,
Yeah. All right. So hit us with a verse from one of your favorite joints that you've done.
Don't play with it, dog. I knew,
Yeah.
I knew you
Chill.
since kindergarten,
Now
dog.
let him
you gotta. I'm trying to
let him get his mouth. Now you.
just know how I want to be looked at. You and you, baby, I want y'all. I'm on them. 3 B's, call me Lonzo Ball. We getting money, baby, they dying to floss. They gimmicks with us, money no limit, like it ain't my fault. We doing things over here, as you can see, they different. Baby got a better dunk than Blake Griffin. Holla at Shorty 101, I'm not a kite sender. Told her I appreciate and like to see nice women. I like spending. She's like tipsy, you don't need no ends, but you should spend the night with me. I'm so cool, so smooth, so calm, telling Shorty I'm getting bread, that's from my low song. I don't trust none of these niggas, I got my toast on. Looking at her friend, I want both of them. Patron on me, I can make the night long. A friend gotta walk with a switch that turn lights on. That was some.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you know what? That's D Smiles. Check them out. You know what I'm saying? So
Fact.
thanks for coming through. You know, Views from the Friend Zone every Sunday at 5 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Love for all who support. Yo, go out, like, share, and comment the video. Support my man
Everything.
D Smile. Support the Monstar movement. Support Views from the Friend Zone. And we out. Peace. One. Views from the Friend Zone. I'm trying to reach the end zone. You think I'm kinda sweet and you wanna be friends though? It's cool though. Just don't try to play me for no fool, yo. Views from the Friend Zone. I'm trying to reach the end zone. You think I'm kinda sweet